to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world listening to the sound of my voice. It's a pretty nice day here in Gwinnett County. A little cloudy, 74 degrees, going up to a high of 81. I got a little frog in my throat there, y'all. It's supposed to rain a little bit today, so, we had some rain yesterday. Like, it started pouring down. I was like, first it was nice and sunshiny, right? And then all of a sudden, the sky just fell out, and we have direct TV, so I hate when that happens because then the TV goes out. So that was late, though. It was late in the afternoon, probably around 6:30, 7 o'clock. But anyway, beautiful day here. Glad to be here with you today. Hope you woke up on the right side of the bed. It's Tuesday, June the 23rd, almost at the end of this month. We'll be into the July, and we're not going to have fireworks. I'm so upset about that. Like, I'm like a big kid, y'all. I like the fireworks. Like, every year I've always gone to the fireworks. The fair, the fire. I'm not gonna be a kid. I'm one of the people that go to the arcade and play games. I love that stuff. Anyway, today is National Hydration Day. So listen, get you enough water in. Make sure that you got enough water in your system. Drink you some Gatorade if you like Gatorade. I don't like Gatorade. Powerade, whatever you need to do to stay hydrated. Today is National Hydration Day. So make sure you be hydrated today, especially if it's going to be hot where you are. It's not too hot here today. 81 degrees is pretty nice. But you still need to be hydrated because you don't want to be dehydrated. You know what I'm saying? So today is it's a day, we're not talking about food. It's a National Hydration Day. That's a good day. All right, so let's go ahead and get on with our horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thompson for today, June the 23rd, y'all. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Be cautious who you deal with financially. Try to keep your head above the game. Okay. Yes. Friends and relatives may be hard to take today. Oh, my goodness. You got some friends and relatives that's going to be a problem. Here's what you do, Aries. Step to the side. Let them deal with their problems because it's their problems. You know what I'm saying? Don't. And be cautious about deals you do today. If it's dealing with money, be very cautious. If you don't understand what the dotted line, like what the fine print say, go get you somebody who do. Get you a professional that can help you understand before you sign anything. Taurus, you can make new friends who could turn into intimate connections. Okay, if you join clubs or take creative courses, discover opportunities based on the individuals you mingle with today. Take some time out. Listen, Taurus, you could find a new love connection. Depending on where you hang out now, you join a club, take a course. It's creative though. You need some creative courses. You might find you a new love for the summer. Could be for life, too. I'm just saying the summer. Because, sometimes people just have summer romances and they just fizzle out when it gets cold. And some people have winter romances and they fizzle out when it get hot. Hopefully it's an everlasting romance. All right. Gemini. Someone you work with may be withholding valuable information. Club memberships or donations could be expensive and prove unnecessary. Your ability to deal with humanitarian groups will enhance your reputation. Listen, watch out for the folks. Listen, and the clubs, you're going to do a membership. It could be expensive. Donations could be expensive. If it's not in your budget, Gemini, don't worry about doing it. And somebody is keeping a secret from you. Some valuable information. So kind of keep your ear to the pavement to see who has what information that you could possibly need. Somebody's holding out on you. Cancer. Romance is likely if you participate in unusual forms of entertainment. You must try to help. Get ready to do some fancy footwork when it comes to taking care of your financial situation. All right, that means you got to do a little dance. Handle that money, though. Handle your money, Cancer. Do the fancy footwork. Do whatever you got to do to make sure your money is right. Yeah, right? And try to help out, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know who you need to help out. Try to help out, though. That's what it's saying. Leo, don't let others saddle you with guilt that isn't warranted. Be prepared to take advantage of your good fortune. Don't let your lover put demands on you. All right. Be prepared to take advantage of your good fortune, Leo. And don't let anybody guilt you into anything. If you didn't want to do it, you ain't want to do it. You just said no. Don't let them guilt you. I'm just saying, because people will try to put their crap off on you. Don't let them. Don't let them. Virgo, protect your interests legally if necessary. You may find travel to be most rewarding. All right, you will enjoy the interaction with youngsters and take great pride in the projects you've accomplished. You've completed. I don't know why I want to say accomplished. You've completed. Yeah, take great pride in that stuff. When you do anything, right? Anything, just give yourself a little bit of credit. You will find that you feel so much better. Because a lot of time we do things, and we do great things, but we never give ourselves credit. So whatever you're going to do today, Virgo, take pride in it. Give yourself some credit because you'll feel better. It's the little things for us, too. I know it's the little things when you do for other people, but it's the little things that you do for yourself, too. Give yourself some credit for those little things because somebody didn't do anything. So the fact that you did a little thing, give yourself some credit. All right? All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the sun to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen. And listen to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show.
Everybody's been saying that you're up to no good. Everyone has been telling me that you got me hooked. You're playing it big time. You're feeding me lies. Everyone has been bugging me to sever the ties. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed them, no reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see. But now the never, ever, ever seem to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. Should've known by your rap sheet that you weren't nice, but now I am telling you I'm going to smile. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed them, no reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see. But now the never, ever, ever seem to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star, and in a week or two I won't remember who you are. Man down, he ran out of luck and now it's my time. Ain't no looking back, I'm on the right track. Here she goes. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star, and in a week or two I won't remember who you are. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star, and in a week or two I won't remember who you are.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen. And we're going to pick it up with Libra. Look into ways you can make some extra cash. Avoid getting too close to co-workers or employers. Take things slowly, especially for the sake of those you love. Listen here. Avoid getting too close to your co-workers and your employers, because that could be a problem. It depends on when they say too close, depending on what that means. Like, so if you're trying to have a romantic relationship, especially if it's your boss, I would say don't do that. Co-workers, I don't know. You got to go to work with these people. I talked about this last week. That could be a little bit iffy if it doesn't work out, but definitely not your boss. Like, that's the person that can fire you. And so if you piss them off, you may be out of a job. So definitely not that person. It's just keep your distance. Scorpio, promotions will be yours if you have acted professionally in times of crisis. Before you proceed, be sure to talk your plans over with those that will affect. Join groups of humanitarian nature. Listen here. Before you proceed, talk it over with other people. Make sure that, what you do and what you say is going to be good for everybody, because it could backfire on you, Scorpio. That's me saying that. That's not Michael. Sagittarius, you may want to plan physical activities that will help you burn off some of that excess energy. You will have problems with coworkers if you are too extreme about doing things perfectly. Get into some activities that will help you in making new friends. Listen here. Stop trying to be perfect, Sagittarius. Nobody's perfect. You're probably pissing folks off being a perfectionist. Go find you some new friends. Get into some activities. Have some fun. Lighten up. Probably so rigid. That's me saying that, Sag. I'm sorry. Capricorn, go out with friends and avoid the situation on the home front. You can make or break your personal relationship today. Romance is likely if you can bring yourself to go out with friends. Go out. Go out with your friends. Avoid the situation at home. Go out, meet some new friends, and you could probably get you some new romance. Yeah, go have some fun. Yes, you can make or break a personal relationship today. I don't know what that means, but be careful, especially if it's a relationship you cherish. All right. Aquarius, your emotional reaction will be dependent upon your partner's responsiveness. You can prosper if you invest in property or mutual funds. Don't let emotional upset force you into the poorhouse. Listen here. Don't be so emotional that it's going to mess your money up. Fall back, breathe, meditate, pray, journal. Just don't do it. Don't do it, Aquarius. And my fellow fish Pisces, you would do best to entertain those you wish to close a deal with. Travel should open doors that lead to exciting new adventures. Don't let children hold you back from doing things you enjoy. Yeah, don't let anybody hold you back from doing things you enjoy. And travel should open up some exciting doors for us fish. Okay, it should be adventure. Yes. I don't know what that means. It sounds nice though. I was looking at something, Gaia last night, and there's a guy on there, his name is Billy Carson, and he was talking about all the beautiful places he's traveled to. I was like, man, that must be nice. Some of those places I'm a little bit scared to travel to, so yeah, I said don't let it hold you back. Well, I'm a little bit afraid to travel to some of those places, but he went to the pyramids in Giza. I hope I'm saying that right, Giza. I was like, man, I would love to go there. I want to go to the pyramids in Egypt anyway. I want to go visit. There's a lot of places I would love to go see. Just beautiful places like with great history. Like I'm not the travel person that just want to go and like to the beach and just lay up. I'm the person that want to go and like anthropologist. Like I probably was that in my past life. I want to go and see the history, because I love that kind of stuff. All right, so that's all the horoscopes I got for today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Now let's get on to some news you can use. The tension between the public and the police officers is high right now. It's really, really high. And I responded to something on Patch about I forgot what it was, but it had something to do with Black Lives Matter. And someone came back and replied and said, isn't Black Lives Matter the same when they say police officers are evil? So, and I'm thinking, see, this is the problem. And I think for me, it's like, that is not what Black Lives Matter is. It's saying if you put your knee on somebody's neck and choke them to death, that you should be prosecuted. If you shoot somebody who has no weapon running away from you and you kill them, you should be prosecuted. If you shoot somebody because if you choke somebody out and they have asthma and they're just, telling you, I can't breathe, you should be prosecuted. Black Lives Matter does not say, hey, all police officers are evil. And I find that so sad that that's the message that some people are getting. That's not what that says. Unfortunately, people have taken it to the extreme and they have made it what they want it to be. That's not what it is. Right? And so it's so sad that we're having this conversation where our police officers feel threatened, they feel unloved, unappreciated, and I feel bad because I know that there are really 99% of the officers that join the force are good people. It's the 1% that's evil. And so I replied to the person who replied to my comment, and I said, listen, that's not what Black Lives Matter means. And I don't know why people are reading that into it, because you're missing the picture. Black Lives Matter started because this man was choked out with someone's knee on his neck, and he's calling for his mother. As he said, I can't breathe. His mother has passed away. That touched a lot of people. Now, that is the reason because had that not happened, Black Lives Matter probably wouldn't be talking again. We talked about it when the kid was killed down in Florida because the crazy gunman wanted to follow him and then shoot him and kill him. And then he gets off scot-free. He kills him. The kid had some some Skittles, and he kills him. He's minding his business, not messing with anybody, and he kills a 14, 15-year-old kid. And he walks. Like they let him walk free. And then he goes on to do a bunch of other crazy stuff. And he's still free. So I feel bad that people have said Black Lives Matters mean they hate the police, kill white folks. That's not what it means, y'all. That's not what it means. Here's the problem. So what I found out, what I discovered recently, and I'm saying that because yesterday in Beaufort, they did a mini parade, supporting the people in blue, right? It's called Back the Blue. I back the blue. I'm not saying that all officers are bad, but there are some bad officers, and when they show their faces, someone needs to say something. And see, I think that's part of our problem. I know in Gwinnett County, we have a great police department. They do things like coffee and conversations with a cop. I love those things. I had never seen that before until I moved to Gwinnett County. And I've talked about that because I feel that's really important. It'd be nice to know that you could talk to the police officers in your community. You know their names. They know your name. I love that. But it's the other thinking that messes it up for everybody, right? So yesterday they did this police parade, a call called Back Blue, which I totally support because I have friends, I have family members, I have people that I know and have known for years that are in law enforcement. We're not saying that we think all officers are evil. That's not what we're saying. Now, here's what I found out a couple of days ago, and I had never seen this before. There was two, and I don't know if I talked about this briefly yesterday. There are two guys who were on Facebook. They found all these videos where officers killed white people. White people, just like they killed the black people for no apparent reason. I mean, there was a guy crawling on him. The cop told him, crawl to me. The guy crawled to him, and he shot him. He was a white guy. And it was a white cop, and it was a white guy that got killed. He just shot him and killed him. And I'm like, but here's the problem. The media does not show that. They don't show. I've never seen those type of stories until I watched those guys' Facebook. And let me tell y'all, they got beat down. It was two twin brothers. They were black guys. They got beat down for showing that. But I felt like that was important to show. And they weren't saying it to disrespect black people who have lost their lives because of police cruelty and brutality. That's not why they were sharing it. They were saying the reason we have such problems right now is because no one is telling that story. And the crazy part is white people are not forcing them to tell that story. They're not. So your son he's white, he gets killed. And the cop killed him, and you got the video showing it was a senseless murder, and no one says anything. White people they're not protesting. Why is that? You know what I'm saying? Why are you not protesting when your guys get killed by the cops? And I'm not saying this to throw shade at the cops. What I'm saying is, every time you see this, it's a black person getting killed. So we're thinking that it's only happening to us. So, of course, we are upset about that because it looks like it's only happening to us. And it's happening to y'all too, but y'all not making any noise about it. Why is that? Of course, we're making noise when all we see is this black man that just got killed, this black kid that just got killed, this man sitting in his car with his girlfriend, his mother, and then she says, please don't kill him. And they shoot him dead. Sitting in the car. They pull him over. He's sitting in the car. She said, please don't kill him. And they kill him. And this video to support that. This is what the news is showing. This is what we see. We don't see when white people get killed. And you guys say nothing about that. Why is that? And so you have to understand why we're so upset. Because they're not showing but one side of the news. And do they want us to be upset? Of course we're going to be upset. And if that's all they keep showing us and it looks like it's just us getting killed, of course we're going to be upset. it would be the same thing. But here's the problem. If they live in Wisconsin and the person get killed the same way that George Floyd got killed and nobody says a word except for the local news and it never makes national news, we don't know about it. So no, there's no fuss being raised. I've never heard those stories. It was a bunch of them on Facebook. And I'm like, really? I had never seen them, had never even heard of a white person being killed senselessly by a cop. I had not heard that. So we don't want you to think that Black Lives Matter is saying all cops are evil. That's not what it's saying. It's saying that every time we turn around, the news is putting out that another black person just got killed by a cop. Now, that could be the same thing as a white person, but they're not showing that. And if you're concerned about, then you need to ask, why not, right? That's the first thing I want to talk about. The second thing is this. If you work on the freaking police force and you know that there are bad cops out there, I understand you got to back the blue because that's what the brotherhood and sisterhood does. But if you know that there are bad cops out there, say something. Get them off the force. They don't, not because of them, you're going through this. You, the good cops, you're going through this because of the bad cops. And I'm sure that there's some good cops that knew these cops were bad and they didn't say anything. Say something. Say it anonymously. There's a lot of ways to get information to people. Say something. Get them off the force. Then we won't have this type of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? We have to say something. We can't sit back and not say anything. And then when bad stuff happens and everybody pissed off, then everybody wants to say, oh, they hate white people. Oh, they hate cops. That's not the truth. If you are a cop and you know you work with a bunch of bad apples, get the bad apples off the force. They shouldn't be there because they're there and we have stuff like this happen. And then we have to show, we have to get together and say, we love you. We do. Listen, I appreciate the law enforcement that protects my life. I really do. But we need to get the bad ones out. And if you know they're bad, say something. Don't sit there and not say nothing. And then when something like this happens, look, okay, I'll give you a prime example. This was in Gwinnett. Video camera showing the guy, they had the guy handcuffed. He is handcuffed, laying on the ground, and they kick him in the face. They just kick him and punch. He is laying on, he was black. So that's what the news shows. So what are we supposed to say to that? 2 white cops, black man, handcuffed on his stomach, laying on the ground, and he gets kicked in the face, kicked in the side, kicked in the stomach. What are we supposed to say to that? That's not okay. That's not okay, people. Those 2 cops should have been fired and charges should have been brought against them. Because that was uncalled for. The man was handcuffed face down on the ground. He wasn't doing anything and they kicked him in the face. It was crazy. I'm looking like, wow, why? That was caught on camera by a passerby, sent to the news station. Of course, it went all over the news. And that's what we see. So, if it's happening in your community, white, black, Puerto Rican, Chinese, Asian, Indian, say something. Say something. If you are an officer and you know you got a bad apple in the bunch, say something. You have to say something and get them out. Because they're causing problems for the rest of you. Because you won't say anything. It's not funny. It's funny when they're saying it's not funny. Because now look at you. I didn't mean to go off on a rant, but I had to address this because I feel the pain, and I'm sure that person who wrote me, they probably know someone in law enforcement. Maybe it was her husband. I don't know. And she's feeling that he feels threatened. And I get it because they are feeling threatened right now. And trust me, you have to be a decent kind of person, at least starting out, to go out there and put your life on the line every day. But if you hide behind the badge to do things that are evil and crazy, you don't need the badge. Turn the badge in. Because the people that go out there and put their lives on the line, we don't want them to be hurt because of your nonsense and your evilness. I don't want to see anyone hurt. I don't want to see anyone hurt. But we have to say something. We can't sit back and let the bad apples ruin it for the good apples. They say one rotten apple don't spoil the bunch, but that's not the case right now because officers around the world are taking a hit for the bad apples. We got cops here in Gwinnett County taking a beating for something that happened in Michigan or Texas or wherever it would happen. You know what I'm saying? Things that happen in Atlanta is taking effect in other places. Jersey, Georgia, D.C., Maryland. Come on, y'all. Get rid of the bad apples. If you know they're bad, get rid of them. And here's the other thing. If it's happening in your community, say something. Because we as black people, all we see is black people getting killed. So of course we're upset. Because we felt like we have come so far only to keep seeing the same things happening. Now people are putting nooses in people's... Why? Why people? Why is there a noose in the man's driving stall? Because there are evil people out there. Why are people being hung? Because there are evil people out there. And the fact that we're going through all this now is just making it come out. We need to simmer it down. If it's happening in your community, say something. If you know there's a bad apple in the bunch, say something. It's more of us good people than there are bad people. If all the good people stuck together and fought all the bad people, we have a better United States. We'll have a better Gwinnett County. We'll have a better world. But all the good people got to come together. You can't say, well, it didn't affect my family. I ain't worried about it. Because you never know. The next time it could be your family. It may not affect you directly this time, but it's affecting things and people around you. Why did I have to go buy a gun? Because I feel scared. I didn't need a gun. Not until now. I feel like I'm in the apocalypse. I feel like I should be prepping for the worst. That's crazy. And not only was I buying a gun, it was a whole lot of folks buying a gun. It was so many people who have bought guns, so you can't even register your gun in Gwinnett County until September. We got to say something. It's only going to get worse if all the good people don't stick together and push out the bad folks. Push out evil, y'all. We got to get rid of the evil. Because that's the only way we're going to survive. Otherwise, we're going to destroy our country. We are. We're going to destroy our country where our kids and our grandkids have to live after we're gone. We have to stick together. Get rid of the bad folks. Put them where they're supposed to be. Let them know that they don't run this. Because right now, they are messing up for everybody. Just look around. A few bad apples has turned the United States upside down. It has brought out the other crazy people who want to hang nooses and hang folks. It has done all of this damage. A few bad apples. All right, I'm going to a break, and then I'm going to come back and give you my inspiration for the day because I have to go. I'm going to a song. I'll be right back.
I don't need no roses on my bed. I can pull you closer to me, babe. Ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure. Calling you up at 2 a.m, but you don't wanna talk, you don't wanna bother. Yeah, so I took another shot, let my brain do the walking. I don't wanna be your friend, I want something real. Maybe if I stay the night, you could feel the same. And maybe if you treat me right, we could rearrange. But I'm not even gonna try if you don't wanna stay. So how's it gonna be? You got me on my knees. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe. Ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure from you. Tear me apart when I know you don't want me. Cause I've been going fast and you wanna go slowly. Maybe I'm just wasting time. Tell me how you feel. I don't wanna be your friend, I want something real. Maybe if I stay the night, you could feel the same. And maybe if you treat me right, we could rearrange. But I'm not even gonna try if you don't wanna stay. So how's it gonna be? You got me on my knees. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe. Ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe. Ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure from you. A little closure, babe. Oh, a little closure. Little closure from you. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe. Ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe. Ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure from you.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. I gotta go. I have a meeting I have to attend. But I didn't mean to get off on a rant, but I want people to understand how important this really is. You know, we have to all live together, and we all want to live in a beautiful place where we feel safe and loved, and we want our officers and we want people and communities to feel safe and loved. We got to get rid of the bad people, y'all. We cannot sit there and protect them when we know they do bad things, because of them, we're going through all the stuff we're going through. And now we know it's not everybody. It's just a few. And just that few is making it terrible for the rest of us. You have to say something. So anyway, here's my word of inspiration for today. Pursue some path, however narrow and crooked, in which you can walk with love and reverence. Let me say that again. Pursue some path, however narrow and crooked, in which you can walk with love and reverence. Henry David Thoreau said that, and he was right. Take a path, take a step, take a stand that you can walk with love and reverence. We have to put more love out to the universe than we have negativity. We have to come together more in love than anything else. We have to stick together in love, because we can defeat the evil, because it's more of us than it is of them. Now here's the thing: if you don't know you're evil and you think you're love, just do some digging, do some soul searching to see who you really are, because deep down inside you may side with that person for whatever crazy reason. Whatever crazy reason, you looked at that video and you said he should have been killed. Think about that. If you say I'm a Christian, but then you look at the video of a man just being snuffed out for no reason, you might want to check yourself. Because I'm telling you, there are people who have some deep-seated stuff going on, and they don't even know. They don't even know that they are racist. They don't even know that they have hatred in them like that. I'm telling you, do some soul searching, baby. Do some soul searching. That's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for listening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 35 minutes with me, and I appreciate you so much. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. If you missed any episode of the show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com and listen to the past episodes there. Also, follow me on Twitter at GM Gwinnett. Follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. And download the Good Morning Gwinnett show, the app from the app stores, Android and Apple. Also, if you got a Fire TV stick, you can go there and listen to Good Morning Gwinnett as well. And if you got Alexa, all you got to do is add the Good Morning Gwinnett show to your Alexa and say, Alexa, open Good Morning Gwinnett, and we'll play there as well. Go over to iTunes and give me 5 stars if you like the show, and be sure to share the show with your friends. Thank you again for listening. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. Listen, stay safe out there, and until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.